Hello, Chomp Down crew. I hope your day is going awesome because I am friggin' hyped right now. Last night's episode of Game of Thrones was incredible. So much happened, so much went down, and a lot of people have a lot of theories about a lot of scenes. Some people went into the future, went into the past, and spoiler alert, from here on in, I don't give a... There's gonna be spoilers, okay? Because I just don't want to censor myself. But I'm not really here to talk any theories. I just want to talk about one scene in particular that is probably my favorite scene from Game of Thrones now. It's not a violent one, and as you can probably tell from right here, I'm talking about the scene where Tyrion goes down into the caverns under Meereen and sets free Daenerys' dragons. Now, when he sets them free, they kind of just turn around and walk away, but he kind of gives them this speech because he's trying to prove to them that he's their friend, and it had me, like, welling up, man. Like, Tyrion is one of the most sympathetic characters in this show. His family hates him. He's an outcast. Like, people feel that he's subhuman, and yet he's, like, my favorite character on the show. He's a lot of people's favorite character on the show. Peter Dinklage does him serious justice. And when he's giving a speech about how when he was a little kid, he wanted a dragon, I had some, like, crazy feels. I'm sure at some point in your life, someone told you that something wasn't real. There's a good chance that it was something like... The first time that reality and fantasy were really broken for me as a kid was when I found out that dragons didn't exist. Like, you find out that dinosaurs are real. I was that kid that was obsessed with dragons. I drew them on everything because dragons are... They're awesome. They're freaking crazy. They're giant dinosaurs that shoot fire and fly. But, like... You find out dinosaurs are real when you go to school, and then all of a sudden, look, me and my dad made up from that fight, but Tyrion kind of murdered his dad. And when he's giving this speech to the dragons, he starts talking about how his father told him that dragons were extinct. He wanted a dragon so badly when he was a kid, and he even said that he would take one that was small like him.
When I was a child, an uncle asked what gift I wanted for my name day. I begged him for one of you. It wouldn't even have to be a big dragon, I told him. It could be little, like me.
There's this really touching moment, and now he sees that dragons are alive. He's murdered his father, but now he's just seeing his lies. His father was a wise old man. Jaime was around when he killed the Mad King. So when the Lannisters, Tyrion's family, murdered the Targaryens and basically killed everyone except for Daenerys and his brother, rest in peace, Golden God. There's this cool moment with how Tyrion's flipped sides from his own family, murdered his father, left his brother and sister behind, and he's joined the Targaryens, essentially, with being Daenerys' servant, maybe? Advisor, I guess, works more. But this scene is really just one big goodbye, jump you to his family, and his dad especially. And man, was I friggin' touched. If you are watching this and haven't watched Game of Thrones, I don't know why, but I obviously have to recommend it. It's one of the best shows on right now. Not to mention, these dragons in this episode looked so friggin' awesome. They have teeth on top of teeth. We've seen a lot of cool shots of these dragons. Not these two especially, more Drogon, but now we've had this whole scene where they're stepping out of the dark and it's grim and scary and Tyrion's terrified. And then he gets up to the top, he's just like, if I ever have an idea like that again, punch me in the face. It's brilliant. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I loved this backstory with Tyrion. I loved this whole episode. Well, thank you for watching my video, and I hope you're enjoying this season as much as I am. The first episode was pretty slow, but it was a good little reminder of what's going on. But this episode, so much happened. So many leaders died. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. If you want to hear my thoughts on more of Game of Thrones, let me know. And check out my other reviews on my channel. Chomp Down Reviews is always around, baby, so check them out. In my podcast I do with my friends, the Chompcast, we're going to try to start doing that more regularly. We're going to start recording on Monday and probably be posting it on Tuesday morning, so please keep an eye out for that. I don't know if any of you guys have really listened to that yet, but if you're enjoying it, please let me know somehow. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Later.